Cancer is a genetic disease, which means that it's caused by damage to your genes. To avoid cancer means to avoid taking damage to your genes, especially those genes that control the growth and division of your body's cells. Here's how you can do that. Welcome to Sagal Clinic. I'm Doc, a physician and popular science expert. Our first video is about what you can do to minimize your risk of one day being diagnosed with cancer. Cancer is a deadly and complex disease that affects millions of people worldwide. The most common cancers that claim the lives of humans are those of the lung, colon, and liver. For many cancer patients, inheriting harmful genetic changes causes this disease to affect their organs. However, most genetic mutations that cause cancer are acquired through harmful exposures in the environment. Let's talk about how most people get cancer in the first place. If you are exposed to certain risk factors, mostly in the form of radiation or chemical agents in the environment, it could cause damage to the genes of your body's cells. Genes direct the activities that help your cells function, including during recovery and regeneration. When genes that regulate cellular growth are mutated, cells can grow uncontrollably and form cancer over time, which can then spread to other areas of the body. Cancer that has spread around the body is known as stage 4 or metastatic cancer and is typically deadly for cancer patients. So what are these risk factors causing genetic changes that lead to cancer anyway? And is it possible to avoid them? Yes. To a pretty significant extent, yes it is. First, understand the most common risk factors and known causes of cancer. Smoking tobacco, drinking alcohol, and being excessively overweight are known causes of cancer that you've probably heard of. Here are some other high-risk exposures to be aware of. First off, ultraviolet radiation. Overexposure to the sun's harmful rays are known to cause several deadly types of skin cancer. The same goes for sun lamps and sunbeds, often used in indoor tanning facilities. Other sources of radiation classified as known human carcinogens are X-rays and gamma rays. These are common in medical imaging facilities using CT scans and plain X-ray machines. Finally, certain viruses are linked to various types of cancer in humans, including the human papillomavirus, hepatitis viruses, and HIV. For a more extensive list of oncogenic mutagens, hit the link in the description of this video below. It's going to take you to our first web article, which reviews this topic in greater detail. Next, now that you know about common cancerous exposures, do your best to avoid them. Here are my top tips on how. First of all, limit sunlight exposure. Sunlight is a known human carcinogen. Anywhere from 5 to 20 minutes per day is a healthy amount for most of us. After that, get out of there. Although the benefits of getting X-rays and other imaging scans usually outweigh the risks, it's still a good idea to try and limit the amount of CT scans and routine X-rays you are exposed to. This is advised inasmuch as is reasonable for your doctors to figure out what's happening inside of your body, but no more imaging than necessary should be done, being that the type of radiation used by these machines has been shown to increase cancer risk. If you can't avoid getting an X-ray done, you may ask to wear a lead apron or neck shield while the image is being taken, to guard you from radiation. Next up, eliminate risky behaviors from your lifestyle and practice good hygiene. This can lower your risk of catching dangerous viral infections that may predispose you to developing certain cancers. Recommended practices include abstaining from drinking alcohol and smoking, or being around secondhand tobacco smoke, hand washing, bathing, and limiting contact with strangers. Conversely, take a preventive approach to cancer by participating in routine medical screening. The United States Preventive Services Task Force gives recommendations to all of us for important clinical screening visits, depending on our ages, genders, medical profiles, and lifestyle risk factors. This includes routine procedures like colonoscopies, CT scans of the chest, and mammography. And finally, our most important tip: actively maintain a healthy lifestyle, as prevention is better than cure when it comes to any disease. Diet, exercise, sleep, sociality, optimism and recovery, including not overtraining, the use of antioxidants and supplementation, advanced recovery measures, are all strongly correlated with health and longevity. Being in such a state keeps an individual in a state of wellness and disease prevention overall. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you can maximize your chances of avoiding cancer. Of course, you can take all of these measures and still develop this disease, as it is not simply a matter of identifying risk factors and avoiding them, but by doing so, you are much less likely to be diagnosed with certain common malignant tumors. In fact, if I were to be diagnosed with cancer next week, I really wouldn't even be that surprised, just because of the insidious nature of this disease and its pathogenesis, meaning how it actually arises in the body. But I have pretty good peace of mind knowing that I'm doing what I can to maximize my chances of avoiding it, mostly by limiting my exposure to harmful risk factors. Actively maintaining a healthy lifestyle is also something I try to do. More information on that in the article below. At the very least, we can do our best to avoid cancers that arise secondary to hazardous lifestyle attributes by making informed decisions and healthy lifestyle choices. If living a cancer-free lifestyle sounds like something you can get behind, you might also be interested in knowing how to max out your physical fitness. Join us next time to learn how. For help understanding any of the scientific terms used in this video, please visit our website and check out the corresponding article to learn about this topic in greater detail. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for checking us out and have a high-powered day.
Hey everybody, I just wanted to say thanks for watching Segal Clinic on YouTube. If you enjoyed that video, make sure to hit the like button, drop a comment down below, and subscribe for more new cool content on life science. New videos on Fridays, and I'll see y'all there.